Welcome to this Windows and Computer channel, and we're going to talk about finding your devices when you lose them or they get stolen, and why it's extremely limited in possibilities. So, find your device is still an option that is worth turning on in your PC and your smartphone, because it actually actively tracks everywhere your device is with its different connections, be it on the cell network or on Wi-Fi. It will actually know where it is. And this can be useful for a lost device that you don't know where you left it, and that is not in an immediate security risk of being stolen or anything. So it has its uses. It is useful. In a very limited way, it can be useful if it gets stolen. But the bad news about that, and that's why a lot of people think it doesn't work. Unfortunately, a lot of people are under the impression that your device can be tracked all the time. And it's simply not true. When your device is turned off, there's no more tracking going on. That's where it's extremely limited. Now, some phones have a clever way of making your device visible by asking a password. So in your settings, it might be annoying, but in your settings, you have a way that your phone can ask you for a password if you want to shut it off. And that is interesting because that possibility means that a bad guy cannot, and with today's phones that you can remove the battery, the bad guys that stole your phone or device, well, they can't switch it off, which means it's being tracked all the time. You'll know where it is. I've had a couple of examples with people I know where this was actually successful in actually finding where the phone was. But for most of us, this is not the way we work, and for most of us, that means that the guys that steal your phone or your devices, they know this trick. They know that as long as it's actually on, it is tracked. So the first thing they do is turn it off. I was actually a victim of that a couple of years ago when my first Galaxy S9 Plus was stolen only about a month into my new contract. And of course, what did happen? I knew I lost it around 3 a.m. after going out of the bar, one of the best places for that. And of course, at 3:03 a.m., it was turned off, which was the last tracking that you could see in a map. It tells you that these guys are clever and know that by turning it off, it can't be tracked. That said, if it's turned off, do keep track. Check it out from time to time. You might find that it actually pops up if they try to turn it on for some reason, and that could be something you could use. But in general, it has its limits, and your device, when it's off, does not work, and you cannot track that device. And unfortunately, a lot of people think that it's still possible and don't understand why they can't actually find the device after they got stolen. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.